heroes. Um, so before I do anything, I need to let you all know that the reason I'm having issues with videos, I have to figure out what it is, but there's something on my computer that's taking up so much space, and it's probably just ruining my recordings. But every time I try to record, I cut out. I have to splice to hell to try to get removing the broken bits. So I'm trying a few things. Hopefully they work, and this video won't be chopped to hell. So with that said, I think we were talking to Delilah here. Okay, so she's part of the next part of the Faultline quests. Well, hello there, Tech Raven. Glad to see that you made it out of that dust up. I told Penelope that I wanted to talk to you for a reason. Now, little Miss Yin told me all about what you've done for her and her daddy, and I already knew that you were helping out Jim Timblor. Timblor. That poor boy, so I know your heart's in the right place. I'm also guessing that you just might have noticed that there's something awfully particular. There's some awfully particular events going on around here. I came to Faultline to investigate the metahuman history of the area. But I've begun to think that we've gotten something that history... But I've begun to think that we've gotten some of that history terribly wrong. Now, I believe that the story we all know is that Faultline incident had some holes in it, but I need evidence to prove it. That evidence has been scattered in the caves and ruins of the old bases all around the zone back when Faultline incident happened. And I've been out here working to find out just what I needed. I'm pretty close to understanding what happened, but in order to put it all together, I need to find a better recording of the final battle with Faultline. I heard about the recording you found for Jimmy, but that still is incomplete. However, I may be able to find a better recording with a bit of help. You see, because of the forces of law and order haven't been able to patrol the area until recently, all sorts of villains have been scouring throughout my dig sites, looking for valuables to scavenge and steal. That's why I need someone like you to help me. Come on. I just knew that you're willing to help. Here's my problem. I recently found out that one of the heroes who was at Ground Zero during the Faultline incident may have been recording what happened and sent a recording to the supergroup's old base. The poor man died in the event, but the recording may still exist. As a hero, his name was Akashi Knight, and I think I found where his body came to rest. But those Sky Raiders have figured out whatever they're trying to evacuate or excavate, and is also a good place for them to plunder. Now, I've swooped down on the site. Oh, now they've swooped down on the site. I can't talk. All I really need for you to do is to recover Akashi Knight's body. If you want to teach the Sky Raiders some manners, I would not be put out by it. Okay. So, while I'm walking over here, I have a new monitor. The monitor is a 4K monitor. So I'm seeing things a little differently. Hopefully it works to getting set there. I just hit the stopped recording button. I need to see... Let's see. Okay. I don't know where I stopped it, but apparently I hit my hotkey on my recording. So, hopefully it didn't break too much there. But I was going to say I got a new monitor, hoping it's one of the issues. But everything's a little bit smaller on my screen. So, all I can do is hope that everything works. Come on, boys. Why must this always be so small? Another reason why I haven't been recording is I cut my thumb at work. Like, almost cut the tip of my thumb off. So, I've been letting it recover. Now I have a knot on my thumb, and I want to pull it off, but I know if I do, it might start bleeding out. And we can't have that. Ba-bam! Grenade! I will say the game looks a little bit more cleaner. But that's all I can really tell you. I need to get a new graphics card. Now, while I'm walking here, as you can tell at the bottom left, I added something. I want to get to 500 subscribers on this channel. And I want to try to be able to be monetized again by the 10th anniversary of my channel. Now, that is next July. So I got plenty of time to do it. But it still doesn't change the fact that I should be higher up in the pantheon of YouTube after being on the site for about 10 years. I am basically in the group of YouTubers that started in 2015. That would be the Matt Pats, the Jaden Animations, that whole setup. My buddy Sam KIA is on his 10th this year. I think if Sci-Spy's still around on it, he's on his 8th, so we're all pretty much together. I just hope that I can hit the 500. That would be nice. So if you're watching, please, if you're watching and not subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Come on, guys, get that thing out. Like, I'm not asking for 100,000 subscribers or 1 million subscribers. 500 is good enough for me right now. And since this game, or at least it was when I was playing it fully, is a hit, I guess. Hopefully someone will be able to help. Now, also, I need to start doing all my tip missions. But I want to get through the Faultline stuff first. Then I'll start doing the alignment missions. Because I think level 20 is when you can start doing alignments. Because we need to head over to Villainside soon. Really, dude? You just tripped over? Yeah, I'm gonna put everything here. Whatever. Get over here for a second. Turn these into catch a breath. Turn these into catch a breath. Move this over. I guess I should rest. Get my endurance back. I haven't even turned this on. Sick 'em. Eat 'em. Really? Give me something to burn. StarCraft reference. Okay, well, it's not that way, so I guess I'm heading this way. Or not. What the deuce? Ah, there it is. Easy enough. I hope the Sky Raiders weren't too much trouble for you. Their leader in the area is a contemptuous fellow named Captain Costello. He thinks he's some kind of suave air pilot. Would you believe that he tried to put the moves on me? As if I would ever consider that. I know his type. I folded his jetpack into a knot and told him never to bother me again. But I doubt that's even gonna stop the Sky Raiders. Oh, now look at me. I'm sorry for venting. I mean, like venting like that, and all of their heedless plundering is destroying a lot of history. Anyway, let's get back to work. I want to take a look at that body. Poor Akashi Knight, his body is so well preserved. It's like he was mummified. I researched him a good deal. He really didn't deserve to end up like this. But at least we'll get to learn the truth. Confidently, I think he would have wanted that. I know the next step is to get the keys he mentioned from his old place of work. That building's still intact, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. I know that you will prove more than capable. I must say, I'm already impressed by what you've done. I've had Akashi's Knight body sent to the university, and we've got ourselves a pretty good idea of where he used to work. From the reminder he wrote himself, we can most likely find that not only was where his base was, but also a way in. I wish I could go, but if I do, those sky pirates will be there on like flies on sugar, contaminating my sight. So I must ask you to go to Akashi Knight's old office and find his desk. Who knows what you'll find in those ruins these days? I'd be ready for anything dangerous if I were you. Good grief, lady, stop talking. I can't go with you, but I'll try to help by going to another site to distract the Sky Raiders. But do be careful. There may be other trouble at the site. Like I said, be ready for anything. His name was Leonard P. Conway, Akashi Knight. I mean, time and again, I keep seeing things like this. Otherwise, normal people who would give their all to make a difference. Even when they meet sad ends. It still gives me a lot of faith in people. I nearly forgot, there's a longbow officer up the dam who wanted to talk with you. He's called Agent G. I talked with him for some time before, when he first showed up. He seems like a decent enough sort, if a bit terse. After you investigate that office, how about you head up to the dam and see what's on his mind? Okay. Okay, how would you like to work at a place where the building is about to fall over? Okay, so just gotta find his desk and defeat the enemy leader. Oh, look at that, Arachnos. Swell. Oh, hello. Arbiter Sands? Whoa, hello. Come on. If you say so, buddy. Oh, nice. Well, now that he's gone, let's take a look around. See if I can find his desk. Oh, dead end. I hear a desk over here. Well, I hear it glowing, but it's probably attached to a desk. Go get him. Oh, it's probably up. Oh, so you're working all? Okay. Okay, let's go talk to Agent G. He's probably going to be my next contact. Do 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 do. Ow. Oh, it's a merit vendor. Hello. G. Greetings, Tech Raven. Call me Agent G. I'm glad you brought this to me. It puts a name to our opponent, Arbiter Sands. I've been trying to find out why Arachnos is here and what they're planning. Right now, all that we know for certain is that having the trouble with the Sky Raiders. It's slowed them down, but it's also made them tighten security, making it harder for us to find out what's really up to. PCM, I wonder. I suggest you keep working with Dr. Stain for the moment. She's trustworthy. She's also onto something I've suspected for a time. I may have some assistance. I may ask for your assistance later. If so, I'll send a message to her. Thank you. Okay, whatever, dude. Delilah? Hey there, Delilah, won't you? Ragnus mixed up in this? Well, oh no. I should have known. Sorry, I'm so glad I spoke to you. So glad you spoke to that Agent G fellow. He's a good man for a government type. So this is Akashi Knight's cache. Let me see it. All these things hidden in his desk. An entire hero's life. And this is all what it's left. Well, let's not get too gloomy. Leonard P. Conway did a lot of good in his life, and now this may help save many other lives. If I'm right, clear someone's name as well. We'll just have to get the proof before the Sky Raiders or Reknos do. This is getting downright crazy, but it's not over yet. I'm just greatly relieved that I have someone as dependable you to help me out. Oops. So we put all the clues together, and you've recovered. And I found the location of Akashi Knight's old base. However, I'm afraid we're not the only ones. The Sky Raiders have figured out that there's something important in that building, and they've already on their way there. Hidden in that office is the truth behind the Faultline incident. But those Sky Raiders see a hidden base to plunder. Tech Raven, you must stop them. You must be... I hope you are ready for that place. A prize like an unplundered base that might bring out one of their leaders. So what we're looking for is the recordings of the Faultline incident that were transmitted to the old base here. According to the schematic, the base had enough power generators and battery storage to keep things running over the next century. The Sky Raiders will probably already be on the scene, so I've gone ahead and chartered a boat so you can slip in without too much ruckus. And yes, I did say we. I'm coming too. I feel a need for some field work, and if that Captain Costello is there, I'd like a chance to show him what I think of him with a bit of jetpack origami. I'll meet you when you're ready. Cool. Jetpack origami, huh? Okay. Go get him, guys. Frankly, I feel embarrassed. Let's get back to the task at hand. Okay. Attack. Go get him. Go get him, guys. Jeez. Bitch. Don't know where I'm going. Is this the way up? Yep, okay. I don't know if there's anything up here. Oh, hey there, Captain. Okay, let's see what else is over here. Oh, hello, base. I didn't even know this was up here, to be honest with you. Really? How do you run out of stamina pulling a trigger? Like, seriously? Let's go, boys and girls. Don't know where I'm going, but let's just go. I keep seeing these flashes, don't know what that is. Gotta love Sky Raiders. I really do. Nope, okay. No need to fight if you don't have to. Jeez, really? There's Costello. Taser. Attack! Attack! Gotta kill the tomatoes. You went across swords with me, and yet here you are shooting a gun at me. Oh. Well. What does that say? Stop. Just gotta get all the way back now. Come on. Well, at least it's pretty easy to get back. You know what? Get him! No, it's just sheer numbers. What, you guys are just gonna hang out? And that's that. I swear, some of these missions are just anticlimactic. Cool, I got a recipe out of it. Show Tumblr the truth. Okay. Tumblr, we got some proof for you. That's something you want to see. I don't even know what it is. Hey, Dick Raven. You're lucky you caught me. Fusion and I were going to go and visit Blue Steel later. She talked me into getting my ID card. I can't be afraid of myself forever, you know? What's this? Full recording? Not sure I want to see it, but no, I need to. I remember Psychers. He knew my dad when I worked with him. Oh, no. Oh, my. No. This can't. Okay, I can't. Please shut it off. I can't stand it. I know this is all wrong, but this? Oh, Dad, what did he do to you? Promise me, Tag Raven, promise me this. If that thing, that psycho thing, is still out there, destroy it. You've got to destroy it. Thank you. I needed to see that. Needed to know. I'm still going to go see Blue Steel tonight. Now more than ever. Thank you, Tech Raven. Thank you. Aww. I've always entertained a suspicion that something was wrong with the whole Faultline incident. Like why William Tumbler was helping heroes like Akashi Knight and Blue Steel. Even while they were fighting against him and his old partner, Psychers. I had thought it might have been a multiple personality disorder created by Psychers, but I hadn't entertained the notion of, well, this. I suppose it makes some kind of sense. Psychers knew the changes he wanted to make, but he didn't know much at all about the details of Faultline's life, such as the source of Mr. Tumbler's powers, or his secret identity, or even his son. So you see, he didn't know how to change all of that, too. This is going to be difficult to set the record straight on this, but you can just leave that all to me. I think you're going to have your hands full very soon. I talked to Agent Z. He'd like to see you. He says that about what we've discovered. He says it's about what we discovered in the Arachnos. There he is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I want to go edit this video. Hopefully it works and I don't have to do much. Still looking for an editor willing to pay. It's not much, but willing to pay something. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Oops. Bye-bye.